So this is just based on one of my Instagram rants and content warning, death, grief, swearing. Yeah, please take care of yourselves. And sorry if I cry. Whew, deep breath. Okay. I considered my Lola, my grandma, as my second mom, who spoiled me with love and affection for 25 years of my life, until she passed on 6 years ago. She couldn't eat or even drink water in the last 3 days of her life, and I'll never forget her wails of pain. At her deathbed, all 7 of her children, based here and in the Philippines, and 7 of her grandchildren were by her side. It was like straight out of a teleserye, Filipino TV drama, with crying, wailing, sorries, and I love yous for our final goodbyes. The day after this, my Lola passed on. I truly believe she held on to wait for all of us. It was still so hard when my Lola died. Even knowing she had a good life of 87 years. And with so much support from our loved ones. My Lola had a beautiful send-off with a celebration of her life in Scarborough, and then for her funeral in the Philippines to join at her final resting place with her husband. So I cannot imagine the enormous, incomparable grief people feel when they have lost their homes, countless family members and friends, and the life they had without goodbyes and proper funerals and burials, all because of complicity, greed, and evil. Comparing grief sounds so terrible, but it gives me perspective and fuel. I'm reminded of Palestinian-American psychologist, professor, and author Hala Alyan's New York Times opinion piece. Taken from a writer, there's nothing like the tedium of trying to come up with analogies. There's something humiliating in trying to earn solidarity. I keep seeing infographics desperately trying to appeal to American audiences. Imagine most of the population of Manhattan being told to evacuate in 24 hours. She asks why Palestinians audition for sympathy and compassion, to prove that they deserve it, to earn it. The sad reality is that people may still not care unless it directly affects them, or even if they can relate or are presented with endless devastating statistics or graphics. We're still in phase because our society is desensitized too deep in individualist capitalist ways. And I don't blame them. Why? Why does there need to be a reminder that everyone deserves the right to live and that killing is bad? These past 5 months have changed my views forever, especially around how I need to do more and how I view people differently, from the anger at government and institutions to disappointment at leaders and people close to me that I don't even have the courage to confront. Like, you're really just gonna ignore things and eat your shitty Big Mac and Frappuccinos and say you can't make a difference? But you can! Your actions do affect other people. I just wish I could just say this to some of my friends' faces, but instead I just post rants like this on my Instagram stories, hoping they'll read them. But I just think they'll just tap. I sit with my guilt, sadness, and discomfort, but I don't let it overpower my hope, and I will not lose my humanity. And remember that none of us are free until all of us are free. Thank you.